Hi everyone, hope you all are good. So we're going to start with grade 5 maths. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 5. Then we're going to start with the chapter that is coordinate planes. So we already started the chapter. So the lesson we're going to start with is graph points on a coordinate plane. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important points, definitions, and examples as well. Got it? Okay, let's start with the lesson. Graph points on a coordinate plane. Okay, graph the point 2, 10 on the coordinate plane. Okay, you have a point 2 and 10. You have to plot the point on the coordinate plane. Got it? So this is actually the coordinate plane where you have an x-axis and the y-axis. Got it? The horizontal one is the x-axis and the vertical one is the y-axis. Got it? So the pair you are given is 2, 10. The first value is always on the x-axis and the second value is always on the y-axis. Got it? That means you have the value at x-axis is 2, 1, 2, and the value on the y-axis is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When you are plotting the points on the graph, then that would be very easy. You have the rows and columns on the graphs properly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let me see if we have a graphing tool here. Hmm, I don't think so. We have a graphing tool here. Okay, so you have it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, x is 2 and y is 10, so just make a point right before x is 2 and y is 10. So just make a line like this and then a line, because we don't have the lines on the on the board. So that's why I'm just making the dotted line so that I can plot a point exactly. On the x-axis it would be 2 and on the y-axis it would be 10. So this is actually the point you have to plot on the graph. Got it? Okay, the next one is, let's start with a test. Let's see if we have. Okay, graph the point 7, 2 on the coordinate plane. So you have 7 and 2. Okay, that means x has the value 7 and y has the value 2. Got it? Let's just see how can we. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, x has the value 7. Here is the 7 and y has a value 2. So just plot a line like this and it join with the with the 2. So here is the point 7 and 2. X is 7 and y is 2. Got it? You can write the point 7 and 2. Got it? Okay. Yes, the first option is the correct one. This is the 7 and 2. What's wrong? This is the correct option. Just select the boy. I am not allowed to select the correct option. Okay, I selected the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is graph the point 4 4 on the coordinate. Okay, you have two of the options. Let's see which one is the correct one. Is this the correct one? Match it to the x-axis. Yes, x on the 4 and 4 on the y. The first option is the correct one. Got it? Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Got it? Okay, the next one is graph the point 7 10 on the coordinate plane. So which option is the correct one? 7 and 10, is it the first option or the second option? Which option is the correct one? Yes, the first option is the correct one. Here you have 7, just match it to the x-axis. Here we are on the 7 and y is on the 10. So the first option is the correct one. Got it? Okay, the next one is graph the point 9 1 on the. You have just one option in the given. 9x is 9 and the first is the correct one. Got it? Okay, let's just move on to the next topic. The next topic is coordinate planes as a map. Okay, now we are going to see how can we use the coordinate planes as a map. Got it? Okay, how far is it from the toy store to the radio tower? Okay, this is the toy store and this is the radio tower. Got it? You can find the coordinates for the toy store on the graph and then the coordinates for the radio tower. Okay, just find the coordinates for the toy store. Okay, the coordinates of the toy store are, for the x it has the value 6 and the y it has the value 7. So toy store has the coordinates 6 7. Let me write down the coordinates for the toy store. Has the 6 and 7. X is 6 and y is 7. Okay, now for the radio tower it is x is 7 and y is 7. Got it? Radio store is x is 7 and y is 7. Got it? You can just look at the graph. Both of them are on the same line. Got it? That means they have the same y value. Got it? Y value for both of them is 7, but they have the different value for x. For the toy store, the x has the value 6, and for the radio tower, x has the value 7. Got it? So that they are just 1 unit apart. You can see from the graph, or either you can use the from the points. They have the same x points, same y points. Just subtract their x points. That means they are just 1 unit apart. Got it? Okay, just look at this one. Zachary walked from the art gallery to the post office and then from post office to the restaurant. How far did Zachary walked in all? Okay, so from post office, where is the post office? This is the post office. So from post office, mm, art gallery to post office. Here is the art gallery, and from art gallery to post office. That means from art gallery to post office, you have just 1 unit away. Got it? Okay, then from the post office to restaurant, then here is the restaurant. So from here he moved 1, 2, and 3. So that means the total distance he covered. You can write the coordinates. Let me write down the coordinates for all of the, well, then we can find. Okay, the coordinates for the art gallery is 2 and 2. Got it? Both x and y values for the art gallery are 2, 2. So the coordinates art gallery is at 2, 2. Then coordinates of the post office are, here is the post office. The x value is 3 and y value. Got it? Okay, that means the distance from art gallery to post office is, they have same x value, same y value, just subtract their x values. So it would be 3 minus 2, just 1 unit. Got it? Okay, then from post office to the restaurant. Okay, the restaurant, the coordinates for the restaurant are, here is the restaurant. X has the value, no, this is the restaurant, sorry. It would be 3 and 1. The restaurant is 3 and 1. 3 and 1. You have to calculate the total distance. Got it? Calculate the distance from post office to restaurant. So distance from post office to restaurant. Just look at both the values. They have same x values. Got it? Just subtract their y values. 2 minus 1 is 1 unit. That means when Zashi traveled from art gallery to post office, he traveled 1 unit. And when he traveled from post office to restaurant, he traveled 1 unit. So the total distance from, so distance from art gallery to post restaurant is, distance from art gallery to a restaurant is, just add both these distances. Got it? 1 plus 1. That means the total distance he travel is 2 units. Got it? You can just look at the value on the graph. From here to here, he moved 1 point. From here to here, he moved again 1 point. So it would be 2 units. Got it? Let's start with the test questions. Okay. How far is it from the furniture store to the science lab? Where is the furniture store? This is the furniture store. Got it? And where is the science lab? Here is the science lab. So how far they are? 1 or 3? How far they are? Yes, they are just 1 unit far. Got it? Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, where is the toy store? So the toy store is, mm, this is the toy store. So the coordinates for the toy store is, yes, it would be 6 and 2. Very good. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is Terrell walked from the art supply store to the theater and then from the theater to the hardware store. How far did travel work in all? Okay, so supply store to theater. Where is supply store? Art supply store. Here it is. This is the art supply store. Then from art supply store to theater. Here is the theater. So how much distance he traveled from art supply store to theater? It would be 1, 2, and 3 units. And from theater to here is the hardware store. So the total distance is, It would be, so the total distance from the art supply store to the hardware store is 5 units. You can see here. This is the art supply store. So from here to here, he traveled 1, 2, 3 units, isn't it? Yes, very good. So the total distance is 5 units. Got it? Okay, the next one is what is 4 4? So at 4 4, which store is hardware store, dry cleaners, party supply store, or art gallery? Which is at the 4 4? Very good. It would be the hardware store. This is at the 4 4, and that means at the 4 4 you have a hardware store. Got it? Or how far is it from the pet store to magic shop? Okay, pet store is, here is the pet store and here is the magic shop. So how far they are? How far they are? They are just 1 unit far. Got it? Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Reagan walked from science lab to the garbage dump and then from the garbage dump to the post office. How far did Reagan walk in all? Okay, from science lab to, where is the science lab? Okay, here is the science lab to the garbage dump, then from the garbage dump to post office. Okay, the total distance is 2 units or 4 units? Yes, it is 4 units. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next topic. So the next topic is follow directions on the coordinate plane. Let's start with the next topic. The next topic is follow directions on the coordinate plane. Let's start with the next topic. Okay, you start at 7 3. You move down 3 units. Where did you end? Okay, down 3 units. That means you started at 7 3. Let me write down the lesson name first. The lesson name is follow directions on the coordinate plane. Follow directions on a coordinate plane. Okay, so the first one is you started at 7 3, you moved down 3 units, moved down 3 units. Okay, the distance, where did you end? Okay, the very important point you have to keep in your mind is, wait, let me write it down on board. Whenever you moved up or down, you moved up or down. The y values is the y for in the case of up, you add the value in the y. That means whenever you moved up and down, y value is changed. Got it? And whenever you move left or right, when you moved left or right, X value is changed. Got it? Okay, to move up, you have to add in the Y value. To move down, you have to subtract from the Y value. Same is the case if you move left, you have to subtract, and if you move right, you have to add. Like for this one, you moved down 3 units. That means you changed, you have to subtract the Y value, the 3 units from Y value. So 3 subtract 3 would be 0. That means now the new coordinates is 7 and 0. After moving 3 points down, you are on now 7 and 0. Got it? Just look at the graph. Okay, the point is, okay, here is the point 7 and 3. Down 3 units, you have to move from here to here. It would be then 7 and 0. Let me start with the test because it is too small to. Okay, the next one is you started at 310. Please note down this very important points on your notebook. You moved